You don't drive a semi-truck. You just buy things that arrive on one. And right now, the price of that truck just jumped almost double what was promised 10 years ago. That difference doesn't stay on a fleet manager's spreadsheet. It lands in your shopping cart. Why this matters to you? Every banana, every pair of shoes, every package at your door travels on a Class 8 truck. When the cost of that truck goes up, the carrier raises rates. The shipper raises prices. You pay at checkout. No headline will ever say your milk just got 3 cents more expensive because of an electric semi. But that's exactly how it works. And this is where most stories stop, too early. The news, told as a story. 10 years ago, a company stood on stage and said, electric long-haul trucks for $150,000 and $180,000. Game over for diesel. Today the same truck, now with better range, better tech, starts at roughly $260,000 for the shorter range version and $290,000 for the 500-mile one. That's not inflation. That's a 60% plus increase on the promise. Yet here's the part nobody says out loud. Even at $290,000, it is still cheaper than the average zero-emission Class 8 truck on the market right now, $435,000 in 2024 numbers. So who wins? The manufacturer wins market share. Governments win another checkbox on their zero-emission mandates. Big fleets with deep pockets win a green EPR story and some tax credits. Who pays? The small carrier who can't afford $290,000 per truck. The shipper who has to pass the cost on. You, when the price of literally everything you buy quietly rises. But the operating cost is lower, they say. True, eventually. Batteries, charging infrastructure, downtime when the truck sits waiting for a 1.2 megawatts charger that doesn't exist yet. Those costs show up later. The sticker price shows up today. The hidden layer. This isn't really about one truck. It's about a pattern that's repeating everywhere in mobility. Promise the world cheap, clean, abundant electric vehicles. Deliver something that costs far more than advertised. Then tell the public the transition is inevitable. Regulators set rules that only large players can afford to follow. Manufacturers sell the dream of lower lifetime costs while locking you into their charging network, their software updates, their replacement battery pricing. Safety and emissions become the perfect excuse for control. Think of the planet, they say, while the real conversation is about who owns the right to move freely. The future of driving, if this path continues. Next 1 to 2 years. More cities and states ban new diesel truck sales. Fleets order whatever electric option is available, even at these prices. Your delivery fees, freight surcharges, and grocery bills creep up 4 to 8%. You feel it but can't quite name why. 3 to 5 years. Personal EVs follow the same curve. Base models that were supposed to be affordable and now start at $50,000 plus. Charging becomes a subscription tier, faster speeds, priority access, a range extensions you pay monthly for. Range anxiety returns when public chargers are congested or priced like airport parking. 5 to 10 years. Ownership of a personal vehicle starts to feel like owning a horse in 1925. Possible, but expensive and increasingly inconvenient. Most people subscribe to mobility as a service. The vehicle is never yours. The route can be changed by software update. The price can be raised overnight. And if you want to drive somewhere the algorithm doesn't like, good luck. Open loop close. The question is no longer, will everything go electric? The question is, will you still be allowed to own the vehicle that takes you where you want, when you want, without paying rent to use it? Or will a driving it quietly become another monthly subscription, priced by whoever controls the battery, the charger, and the road? That decision isn't being made in showrooms. It's being made right now, in the price of a truck you will never drive, but will definitely pay for. I'll leave you with that. See you in the comments, if you still have the freedom to type them.